what's up, No Limit Game, man? We back with another banger reaction, shorty.
You want a boy too? Let's do it. And if you up that pipe, go shoot it. And life eraser, man, taking these drugs that cover my pain since my life been ruined.
A female cop was killed by gang members in Chicago for chasing their friend, trying to arrest them, shorty. So, shorty ass got her ass murdered for trying to arrest these niggas, shorty. These niggas did not come to play. And that shit crazy.
They are not in the vehicle at all. This is bad. Jesus Christ. They are down at
A female police chased a man gangbanger from Chicago on the block.
Yo.
Chased him into a building.
Yo.
She had a partner with her. When they chased him in that building, when they got to that building, it was another gang member in that building. He had a big ass shotgun, a rifle. He got to shooting at the police.
Yo! Shotgun is crazy, bro. Shotgun is crazy, bro. I would have thought switchy at least. Glocky. 1911 these niggas be handling. Like, they dumbass pipes they niggas be having. Like, if you have a... He shot with the shotgun. Boom! Knocking niggas out the window, nigga.
An officer got hit.
Ooh.
Hey, this is crazy as hell. An officer got hit. You know, they took her to the hospital thinking she could survive. She ended up losing her life. Gang members killed the police officer, shot her down, blicked her up because they ain't want one of their friends to go to jail.
What the Now you going to jail, nigga. You ain't want your mans to go to jail. Now, nigga, you going to jail. I don't get it. You ain't want your mans to go to jail just so you can go to jail, dumbass? Am I tripping? Because I know I ain't tripping, bro. There's some weird shit going on in Chicago, nigga. You niggas' brains just be, it's like talking to the wall, shorty. Look at the wall and talk to it. That's like talking to a nigga in Chicago. These niggas dumb as hell, shorty. Nigga chasing your mans. About to get arrested so you kill the shorty. So he don't get arrested. Get your dumb ass off my screen.
This happened on 82nd and Drexel. In Chicago, this is known as Brain Dead neighborhood.
10-1, 82nd and Drexel. 10-1, 82nd and Drexel, shots fired at the police. All units head over there. 82nd and Drexel, 10-1, shots fired at the police.
Hit the like button. Gold on this video, 1,000 likes. It was a lady cop who was murdered brutally. I'm talking about brutally. All because somebody didn't want to go to jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They wanted to avoid going to jail. Probably had a gun on him. Probably would have been gone for 9-10 months. But for some reason, they didn't just call a life sentence off this shit.
Yeah, like,
according to reports, it was a man standing on the block. Police pulled up on his ass. He got the running. They chased his ass. Chased his ass all the way into a building.
Yo.
What they don't know is that I guess they got some thing going on where the police chase you. We gonna blick at their ass and make their ass run away so you don't go to jail. Well, they got the blicking. This dude had a big ass rifle. Blah! Man, this shit hit the cops.
This shit crazy, shorty. Like, it's a lot of niggas that do that, though. When they know they got a gun or a switch on them or something, they shoot at the police to try to get away. Nigga, you just added more time, nigga, because you go get caught anyways. You either go get caught or you go die. You niggas play GTA. You ever get in a shootout with the police? Do you ever win?
What is the meaning of this?
Do you ever win against the police on GTA? Tell me that. So what makes you think you gonna win in real life? Nigga, cause this shit get crazy. Nigga, them police, they spawn out of nowhere. Them niggas just respawn on your ass, dummy.
One cop got grazed, I believe. Another cop got shot. This lady was killed, murdered. I'm talking about the whole city of Chicago was shut down. Police going through every neighborhood trying to find out what happened. They actually caught the suspects. According to reports, they caught the suspects who had something to do with this shit.
I knew they was. I knew they was gonna catch these niggas because they dumb as hell. Why would you shoot? Okay, just think about it. You're running from the police. Obviously, they know who you is, so they're chasing you for a reason. You're running from the police. You run into a building. Female gets shot. Your name was already said on a little walkie-talkie, Joe. You know, they already got everything they needed, your ass. Even if your man's killed him, nigga, you will go to jail for that, nigga. You still, bro, come on, bro. You still going to jail for that.
He ain't never gonna see Earth again.
Hell no.
On some real shit, as crazy as that sounds, Chicago done got real crazy. You know, it gets to a point where you gotta say, I'm caught. You know, you get to your last point, the police done chased you, you done ran in the room with a door locked and you can't get out the window and you there. You gotta just put your hand up and say, man, I'm caught. You cannot shoot your way out the police arrest, man.
What the hell?
I understand, fuck the police. I get it. Some people feel like that. But you cannot shoot your way out of arrest, man. When the police come with them handcuffs, you cannot blah, 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 blah. Look, that's the last stop.
Yeah.
Some people don't seem to understand that, man. Some people don't know how to accept their last stop. We just seen this plenty of times where, you know, car crashes leading to somebody losing their life because they running from the police and a guy fighting with the police officer trying to take his gun. Look,
A lot of this shit happened too. Like, if a nigga got a body already, bro, if a nigga got a body on his belt and he know he's going down either for the rest of his life or for a very long time, a nigga will shoot it out with the police. Because a nigga would rather die, they go to jail. But the police ain't kill his ass. So he going to jail for the rest of his life, shorty. Niggas blew it.
It seems there's plenty of times where, you know, car crashes leading to somebody losing their life because they running from the police and a guy fighting with the police officer trying to take his gun. Look, this the last stop, bro, you caught. Sometimes you got to just give it up, wave the white flag.
Yeah, bro.
You know, you got to wave the white flag and say, I lost, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, shooting up a police officer, murdering, and then it was a female at that.
Yep.
A female police officer. Yeah, so you already know what they gonna do to you when you get in there. Yep. Now, some people in the hood be happy that guy killed the police officer. So it's a two-way treatment now. The guards treat you like shit, the lunch ladies treat you like shit, but the inmates treat you like a king.
Hell yeah. That's the crazy part about it. But nigga, you know how much people, like, if you think about it, it's so much people that get happy about stuff like this. You just killed the police officer. Niggas get so happy about this because, like, niggas be so much F the police. But I feel him though. Because these police really be on some weird business, shorty. They on weird business. You know, because you done killed the motherfucker who put everybody in that bitch. So I get it.
Police say officers tried to stop a person near 82nd and Drexel who was believed to be armed. That's when the suspect ran off into a nearby building. Officers say they chased the suspect into the building where they were confronted by another person who was armed and then shots were fired.
I wanted to bring to your attention, there was a female police officer.
Crazy.
She got her life shoplifted. You know, her life was stolen from her, chasing a gangbanger who she believed had a gun on him.
Bro, police officers don't get paid enough for this type of BS, bro. Like, I don't see how you niggas could do it, bro. Y'all don't even get paid enough to be going through this, shorty. Like, think about it. Y'all niggas don't get paid enough to be going through this, shorty. Not even... Do they even make $100K a year? I don't think so. Do your homework on not even making $100K a year and going to stop real deal criminals. Think of the officers at nighttime, nigga. That shit get real at nighttime, nigga. You know, they got a call. There was a man with a gun on them, and they got there, and it's the man that they believe had the gun on them, and he wasn't ready for no damn jail. You know, you got to be careful on that shit, man.
Superintendent Snelling gave an update on the shooting investigation.
At some point, the officer discharged a weapon. Our officer was struck. She was then transported by assisting units to the hospital here, where she later succumbed to her wounds.
Like I say, sometimes you got to just say, I'm caught. You know, that is the last spot. I'm caught.
Hell yeah.
I give it up, put my hands up, go ahead, arrest me. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But you cannot have a shootout with the police to avoid jail.
That is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, having a shootout with the police just to avoid jail is crazy, bro. You either risk your life for dying, and if you don't die, you fucked up from the bullets. You got more time on your belt because you went to jail. Like, bro, this shit crazy, shorty. Like, this camera need to stop moving before I crash out. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's what happened yesterday. You know, according to reports, police seen this man standing on the corner. When they came to arrest him, he wasn't in the mood to be arrested. He ran in the building. Once he ran in that building, his friend was waiting on him. He pulled a big ass shotgun out, started shooting at the police on the south side of Chicago.
Crazy.
Killed the police officer. Female, lost her life. Just to avoid a guy from going to jail. 9 times out of 10, he probably had a gun case. His bond was probably going to be $7,500. He's probably going to do 18 months until he's able to come home. Instead, he threw all that away and called a life sentence.
Yep.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Homie True.
And you know you get worse because it's a police officer. They ain't letting none of that slide.
They are not in the vehicle at all. This is bad. Jesus Christ.
The police had all that shit blocked off, all type of shit, bro. This shit crazy. If you running from the police, bro, you don't gotta shoot at them niggas, bro. If you thought that was gonna make anything better, you's a dumb boy. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be like these niggas, bro, 'cause this shit get bad.